say, okay, at least I'm not crazy, that these things do happen. So the Biz of NOW series was about that. The other thing it tried to touch upon was what were the latest trends that were happening in various different industries. So we started off with the cloud, just understanding what the cloud enterprises would be all about. We moved into, what was the next thing we moved in, Wes? Social media, right. We went to social media, and we started talking about social media. We had a gentleman from Philadelphia who came here that was actually involved with the Ford Fiesta project. And what he had to do from a social media perspective to promote a product without using traditional media at all. But he gave his insights and his kind of gut feeling about how things would work. Then we went into people who were downsized. And what do you do when you're downsized? What do you do after that? You know, do you just go and crawl to a corner, or what do you do with the rest of things? And we started talking about business and how they're sort of redefining the way business is. The last thing we're talking about today is about virtual businesses and having the idea behind virtual businesses. Really creating something that is actually from soup to nuts that's on the cloud. From your communications, your accounting, to your operations, to your deployment, all up in the cloud. And that we have two gentlemen here that started a company that really focuses on that. So I want to welcome you. Just a quick commercial. The Coin Loft is a co-working space. There's a couple different co-working space. We have another one over here with Gordon and Film Brothers. That's a design and film production co-working space there down in Lomar. But the basic general genesis of it is to have like-minded people who rent space, but more importantly, come together with other people to share ideas and try to promote themselves as well as other people. So that's there. We also have two other companies. One is called Betafish, which is kind of a resource now for young entrepreneurs who are just coming out of school and really don't have the basic business legs underneath them. We help them with that. And then we have a branding intelligence company called Engage 360, which does product segmentation, retail strategies, get-to-market strategies. All right? So that's the commercial. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Wes, and Wes is going to take that stage. All right.
All right. Sorry, I just hit somebody with my butt. Anyway, so I'm Wes, and really quick, there's two ways to go about what I'm about to say. You could say these are young guys that are doing something I never do, or you could say these guys have inspired me to go and do something. We hope that you take the latter. We're going to first look at Dan Litwell. He's an intern at the University of Delaware. He came to us as an intern, and we turned him into what we call an internpreneur. Where our objective was not only to offer students a way to get their hands around a startup and kind of see how we're growing as startups, but also have the opportunity to start their own businesses. And it was sort of a requisite of being a part of us. So without further ado, go ahead. Oh, by the way, this is it's very informal, so ask questions, stop him if you think he doesn't sound like he's saying the right thing.
How's everyone tonight?